Guys, it's Mo with your morning Mo musings. And hopefully, I'm not as off as I was yesterday because I was way off tangent. We had not dark rain, cold rain here, which was no fun. 0 stars. Do not recommend to anyone with, arthritis or any sort of chronic pain issues. They are not good. Am I supposed to know who Amaranth is? I'm asking for a friend. Is I thought she was like a streamy, YouTubey kind of person. I mean, is this the chick that sells bathwater? I mean, asking for a friend. I got 6 kids to get through, college and vocational school. So I'm not gonna lie. I mean, if this chick can sell bathwater. Also, look, I may have a slight issue with vacuum cleaners. I do have, yes, a quantum water vacuum that I purchased before I got hurt because I was like, oh, it's just going to be strength training. But it's like 973 pounds. And that's before you even put water in it. So it is not as practical. I do like that I can add essential oils to the water and, it'll make the house smell nice, which with five five cats, 6 children, one husband, and myself, is always helpful. But I'm realizing that it is probably not the most practical choice for everyday cleaning, which is upsetting because it is a really nice vacuum. I mean, it's all fancy and it uses water, and you get these big old hair clumps, in it, which is gross. I mean, gross. That's the one thing about this vacuum I don't like. Look, it's all, look, you're supposed to go into like the backyard and like pour out this corroded water and stuff. And to be honest with you, if I'm gonna be vacuuming outside, I mean, if I have to take the cup outside to take it out, then there better be cops at my neighbor's house, so that I can be spying and looking like I'm doing something. Y'all, don't test me. If the cops come to my neighbor's house, I will be mowing in the middle of February. I will, like, ma'am, there's not even any grass out here. Could you go inside? This is a scary situation. I'm like, you don't understand my deep connection with my lawn, your officerness. Oh, by the way, since am on Musings, I decided we're not going to do newsy stuff. We are going to go over and I'm going to show you, well, the new cross stitch kits that I wasn't supposed to buy. As per usual, this is just between you, me, and, we do not invite Mr. Mo into the circle of shenanigans craft buying. This is a circle of trust, and I need you guys to stay within it. Now, I think that I did a fairly good job just not buying all the kits. Now, considering I have darn near, if Mr. Mo's count was correct, which it terrifyingly always normally is, which is upsetting. Anywho, so I already have all of these kits and I've done most of them. I do not have this one, but I did stop myself from buying this kit because I still need to finish the this one and then do the Venus and I think Venus and Jupiter one. So I didn't get that one, but that's probably on the list for later. Now, I did get this beautiful, gorgeous one. I just love the sort of anime kind of more cutesy funness of it. I love it. And as much as I hate flowers, I love the flowers in this. So who knows? I've already got that one. So I love the Art Deco aesthetic. We totally bought this one, not gonna lie. Yes, I know $41 for a craft kit is insane. And I do realize that, quad pay doesn't mean that I only paid, so much money every 2 weeks. But in my head, it makes me feel better about my crafting addiction. Also, one day I totally want to sew myself my own kind of dress like this. It's a fairly simple pattern, it looks like. Kind of a umpire waist, fairly easy to construct dress. I mean, I say this as a person who is who was before I got hurt, barely tipping my toes into garment manufacturing on my treadle machine. And when I say garment manufacturing, I don't mean like I mean like I made a dress and the pockets were only semi, akimbo from each other, okay? So we're not talking like, oh, I crafted this, turn of the century, vintage look. Look, no, I got vintage sewing for dummies. That's what I got. So don't assume that I know all the things because look, my outfits have turned into disasterations. Definitely picked this one up, because the best love story, between a middle schooler and a college age man that you could ever know. Look, Sailor Moon has a lot of problematic themes, but I just choose to ignore them so that I can still like my thing. Definitely got this one. Again, love the aesthetic, but she is also my favorite Sailor Scout. This is Sailor Pluto. She, no, Saturn, sorry, my bad. Look, it is my bad. It is 6:30 in the morning. I've been up since 4:20. Giggity. But Sailor Saturn is in charge of watching the timeline, watching all of the Sailor Scouts act like morons, and just kind of is in her own joint. She's kind of the older, wiser Sailor Scout. And while I wish that I was, Sailor Saturn at all times, I become Sailor Moon and I am just emotional and just want noodles. Now, I also did get a surprise kit and some accessories to protect my fingers. I've noticed more sensitivity in my fingers. I will tell you that, okay, so beyond Sailor Moon, which I think should be the only kits that you buy, they do have other lovely things. Again, I am not sponsored by this particular, they have a lot of flowers. Look, I'm not going to lie, they got lots of flowers. But they also have funny things. And they do have, and I want to try this out, but I need to wait until I actually have well, a craft, an actual craft center. I do want to do the Lord of the Rings background at one point, but this is going to be humongous and probably take an entire year. I love that I have, like, oh my God, we need this in our life. Okay, I cannot buy more cross stitch stuff right now. But now, they also have mystery boxes and stuff like that. So if you're not quite sure you want to dip your toe in, they are reasonably priced, like $8.99. Now, I will say that they have counted and stamped. Stamped means that I love that I'm just going on a crafty little thing. But stamped basically means that, like this, it's going to be color stamped with water soluble ink so that when you don't have to count the little boxes, which I don't know if anyone can actually do this in real life. Like, if you can do counted cross stitch, please come forward so that we can bestow the papal hat of awesomeness on you for the Church of Mo. Because, honest to goodness, I could not figure that out. That is, look, don't add math to something I enjoy. This is a terrible idea. But I also wanted to share with you guys some things that I was able to get to help with my studio up here while we're waiting for, Mr. Mo to be done, just to sort of thank all of you members and let you know. Now, hopefully it won't pull up. Actually, I'm going to stop this screen, make sure it doesn't pull up any of my crazy, smuxy books, because, look, I love y'all, but I need to make sure you're not going to, well, make fun of me for all of my, research into smucks, as you do late at night. Because if you find some weird stuff, you have to send it to your husband. I'm pretty sure that's like the law. And pay no mind to the $300 worth of snack food I have in my damn cart right now, because apparently I was hungry last night. Although I am seriously considering getting this. Now, I do have a policy. I will tell y'all that I'm not allowed to buy anything during these late 3 a.m. Incursions into whatever the hell Mo wants to buy right now. Now, I'm torn because I like the blue, but I have everything in blue, and I'm trying to get out of. Now, I really like this, but I'm not a cowgirl, but I really like it. So we'll just put that in my cart. Mr. Mo gets so Twitter pated because I put like just ridiculous, redonkulous. Obviously, I've got like what $100 worth of gummy fruit right now in there, but obviously I'm not gonna buy it now. I know I already bought a robe for Courtney Clenny, but this is kind of cute. But I don't want to get in trouble for cultural appropriation or God knows whatever the hell else I'm supposed to be sorry for at this moment. Hell, am I supposed to apologize for appropriating red hair and pretending to be all spicy when it's not an act? I am just spicy. But am I appropriating redhead culture? Also, y'all, I don't care what this is. I'm wearing this swimsuit out to my HOA and screw every single mother effing person. Now, at $26, I'm wondering if this was made with pure, 100% polyester asbestos. But look, it's got like, okay, now let's be realistic here. Look, Mo has done had 6 children. Now, I doubt that from the side, this particular lattice work is going to look like anything but jello trying to escape through a grate. But that is not going to stop my semi fluffy behind from getting in this swimsuit. Y'all have no idea. Y'all think I will not wear my Sailor Moon wig out to my HOA and fuck every single Karen mom who's there with her Brazilian butt lift. Y'all, my HOA swimming pool is a sideshow of what in the hell plastic surgery. Okay? Look, if you are 94 pounds, sweetheart, come here. I understand. Look, no one chooses what committee we're going to be in. The Honkin' Knockers committee or the Itty Bitty committee. We don't get to choose. Apparently, this is just our life, okay? But if you are 94 pounds and one summer you are flat as a pancake and the next summer you come in sporting Dolly Parton's, 70s look and you didn't get a butt, it looks like she is constantly in a Jenga tower of life fight with gravity and God, and she is just gonna tip right on over. I'm afraid I'm watching the, start of the Titanic where she's just gonna iceberg herself into the pool. Now she does have flotation devices now. She paid for them, which again, if it makes you feel beautiful, I don't care. But why the hell, if you are a plastic surgeon, would you give her double D's? And she has the Midwestern SpongeBob SquarePants, rectangle ass. Now, as a haver of one of those myself, I am not speaking out of turn. I am not making fun of this woman. You have to understand. I just want her to look like she's not going to tip over, should a strong breeze come from the back. Because it looks about like that. Now, I'm not even sure where I was with this, but oh, I was going to show you something actually useful and not all this ridiculous stuff. I remember now. I love that I just added another thing to my cart. But this is what I've gotten for Mr. Mo's bed because I need kind of. Look, I like to sit up. I like to sit sort of straight. Mr. Mo constantly laughs at me for having a pillow because leaning back and being comfortable is unnatural to me. Again, I feel like this is just my natural homeostasis of my body is to be tightly wound. I have made peace with my anxiety, if that makes any sense. But so this is actually I will review it for you. I will let you guys know, but I did like that it was independently stable and it has, enough padding that it could be useful. So I should be able to sit, kind of cat a corner on the bed and still have, you know, the ability to stream, which with the change of seasons coming into spring would be lovely. I do understand it was a little pricey. Again, I appreciate so much that you guys, your support feeds back into the channel and then I can use that. Again, I am not going to be spending all my money on snackety snacks. I can tell you that. Again, I was super hungry and we had no snackety snacks in the house last night. So this will probably not happen. I am getting the computer magicy downloady thing that works on the outside. You just plug it in and it members stuff. Look, Mr. Mo picked it out. It's supposed to be like a good one, and it's got 8 gigawatts. It's beautiful, and it's got like all the star thingy. Look, I was like, do they have different colors? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I did not really care what Mr. Mo picked, as long as he said it was, I don't know, like the amount of gigawatts I needed, because I don't rightly know how many gigawatts I actually need most of the time. To be fair, I always go with 88, but they did not have that on the list, as you guys can see. That being said, there we go. That is the morning musings with Mo. I hope you enjoyed this. What the hell did Mo spend money on today? Kind of thing. It doesn't always go the way I plan for morning musings. I know you guys are just about shocked as heck. But we have made full back full circle, in which I will probably be selling bathwater to, continue my addiction to crafting. Again, this reminds me that I have to get the package in before Mr. Mo comes home. And since I'm such an inside in, he's usually the one to get the mail, so I am caught. But I have the magic, to bring peace in this world. Ladies, it doesn't matter if you're in the, giant knocker committee or the honker knocker committee or the itty bitty committee. We do have the thing that will get us out of trouble all times, and those are boobs. So I guess spread your boobs or lift and separate and help the world. This has taken a turn, and I would like to remind everyone I am stone cold sober while doing all of this. So, again, this is how my mind works naturally. Detriment or superpower, you decide. I will see you guys for Mornings with Mo in just a little bit, and thank you for sharing bits and parts of your day with me and your support that makes this channel run and helps me get upgrades that I don't quite understand, but apparently I do need.